This video might take 10 minutes, okay? But I'm asking you to please watch to the end. We are living in the 6th mass extinction of our planet, okay? The last one was the dinosaurs. We're losing a species every 20 minutes. If the world doesn't swallow us up, okay? If the natural disasters don't turn up and take us all out, if we keep going the way we're going, we've got 70 years. A lot of people don't realize this. I listened to these figures from Zach Bush's interview with Rich Roll. We've got 70 years, 70 as a species, which is blink of an eye. So I've been thinking about what I'm doing, what my family are doing, and when I look at collective meditation as a solution, it's not something to believe in, okay? We know it works. We know it works. The field, what's the field? We see 0.00001% of what's out there, okay? And whatever happens in the world we see, it's a manifestation of the collective consciousness. I think Deepak Chopra said, we know that this reality is a manifestation of the moment-by-moment collective consciousness. Okay, so we know these things. These aren't things to believe. We know these. When they've tried to do collective meditations and then measured the statistics of emergency room visits and terrorist activity and car accidents and divorce rates and things like that, the statistics of a given area, those figures have been reversed of a greater than 70%, okay? But as soon as the meditation's over, they return back to normal. So I'm bored of saying it, okay? I say this stuff all the time. I say it in the presentation over and over. And I'm at a point now where I've lost attachment to humanity making it, okay? Honestly, if we're meant to make it, there's a greater mind at work. I believe we'll make it, okay? I'm not deflated. I'm optimistic for the future. Everybody knows that. Because as much as this, we're in the 6th mass extinction of our planet, there is also a shift in consciousness, in human consciousness, at a rate we've never seen before, okay? So that's the greater mind. Just fixing my stand here. That's the greater mind. There's a greater mind at work, okay? The Tao, the whatever you want to call it. There's a universal process taking place, and we can flow with it, okay? You probably heard me say this 1,000 times. So what's the point of this video? This is what I'm trying to get across, okay? If you look at all the souls in the soul world, you look at all of the locations in the cosmos, seen or unseen, and you look at all of the relative timelines, past, present, and let's say future as well, possibility, it's all one. You're here now. You're watching this now. What is the chances of you watching this now? What is the chances of us being alive in this time? And this is the time we're living in, is the time, whether we like it or not, that all of our ancestors pointed to as being the great time of change. It's the time that all of our future generations are going to look back on as the evolution of human consciousness, if we make it. So we know this. We know this. To be alive now there's a reason for that, okay? So it's not a case, I'm not asking you if you believe what I'm saying, because we can prove it, okay? There's hard data to prove what I'm saying. It's not about believing. What I'm asking is, does it resonate with you? Do you feel you're here to be a part of that change? You obviously are, but do you still feel the calling, okay? Because, okay, this is what I want to say. Rather than saying, let's get everyone in the world to sing love, peace, harmony and meditate to love, peace, harmony. Humanity just doesn't roll like that. I have thought of how can we achieve this, okay? I've given up everything. My family's given up everything. We've committed to this so much. We live in a bus, okay? We've been living in a bus now for nearly 2 years. We've been traveling for 14 months. And we're going to go till 2020. So what am I asking? This is what I'd love to see. I'd love to see, and I'm going to ask for everybody who's took the time to watch this. I'm on 5 minutes now. Everyone who's took the time to watch this, probably 10 minutes of your time. You know, 10 minutes is a lifetime these days if you go on social media. Well, I'm not watching a video that's 10 minutes long. So if you've took the time to watch this, this is what I'm going to ask you. How about creating an event? Now, I'm not a person who's good at creating events. I've never done anything like that before. I'm not a public speaker, but I give that a go. And that's worked out all right. I never thought I would make videos. I never thought I'd do half of the things that I'm doing today. So how about we create an event for 2020 or before 2020? And what we do is we get all of these collective meditations who are all doing a great job, and we come together. We come together for an event like we've never seen before, okay? I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm just going to throw a few things out there. It could be 2 weeks long. It could be a month long. I don't care. And what we do is we get all of the leaders, all of the conscious scientists, all of the collective movements, peace movements. We get people like Eric Whittaker. I've seen a lot of Eric Whittaker's work. If you can get this video to Eric Whittaker, get it to him. I saw his virtual choir that he does. It's awesome for Love, Peace, Harmony. And we get all like Joe Dispenzas and everything. We come together and we create an event. And what we do in that event is this. Instead of everybody just doing Love, Peace, Harmony, right? How's about all of the followers from all the different traditions do one meditation? Do, let's say, the Institute of Heart Maths and Meditation, day 1. And then everybody the second day can do Joe Dispenza's meditation. Then everybody the third day can do another collective meditation, and like one of the Indian gurus' meditation. And then the next day we can all do a Buddhist practice, and then the next day we can all do a Love, Peace, Harmony meditation, and everybody sing Love, Peace, Harmony. Okay, one platform, one website that covers everything, but everybody's on board. All of these main speakers and leaders are all on board. Okay, why would we do that? Because we've got to come together. We've got to come together. We know this is a solution. We know that we can shift the consciousness. What will happen? Okay, a lot of people might ask, what will happen if we did something like that? Well, when you shift the field on a scale like that, let's say there was, over 1 billion people, over 1.5 billion people getting involved in this. What would you expect to see for the people in the areas where there's trouble in the world or there's conflict? For people who are limited, who don't have a clue about this information, the field will be filled with the new information, and that information will allow everybody on the planet to open their mind. In fact, it's not open their mind, it's open their heart. Okay, anyone who's struggling with mental health, we will open their heart. We will shift and raise the Earth's magnetics, which makes humanity more cooperative. We did this with 9/11. I go over this in the presentation. Everyone was so in heart-based emotions that we're not all good, but we influenced the Earth's magnetics. We raised the Earth's magnetics and became a global family in the days and weeks after 9/11, because we know that when the Earth's magnetics are high, people are coherent and cooperative. So everybody would be doing this voluntary. Okay, if you're into this and you want to give it a go, it's voluntary. It's voluntary. Everything I do is voluntary. No one funds what I do. I don't want a medal for it. It's not about me. It's not about what my family does. It's not about what we do. It's about what we're gonna do as a collective, as a global family. Because we have to come together for the sake of ourselves, our children, this planet. We have to come together and drop all of our stuff and come together in peace, for just world peace. And we can do it. We can absolutely do it. So they say you're only ever 6 people away from anyone in the world, right? If you're keen on this, if you don't like me and my video, that's fine. Do your own video with the same message and get it out. Get it out. Why don't we try and get this video or a video like this, do your own, I'm not bothered, and try and get it out. Try and get it to the Greg Bradens. I'll do the same. To the Joe Dispenzas. I did a radio interview last week and the woman knew someone who knew Joe Dispenza. Let's get it to him. Let's get it to Eric Whittaker. Let's get it to all these conscious musicians. Xavier Rudd in Australia. Let's get it to, the Wim Hof. Let's get it to everybody. Let's get everybody on board. Because, as Greg Braden once said, the fate of our species lies in the choices of a single generation. This is the first time we've been in this situation in human history as far as we know it, okay? That's as real as it gets, everyone. The fate of our species lies in the choices of a single generation. And as Master Shah says, together we have the power to heal the world. This is not a belief. There is scientific evidence to prove that together, when we come together, we can influence the world for the better. The world is conscious, our oceans are conscious, marine life, everything, animals, vegetation is conscious. We're all deeply connected and we can influence our environment, okay? So I've took nearly 12 minutes of your time. If you've stuck out this long to watch this video, I'm very, very grateful. I love you all so much, I really do. I appreciate being here now with whoever's watching this and everyone in the world. Share this. See if we can get this to people who might be able to help us out and do stuff, okay? Please do try and share this, because now really is the time. 2020's a significant number, a significant date, and a lot of people are talking about it. And if you want to be a part of this, I don't know where to start, but if you are somebody who's good at doing this stuff and you want to do a service to the whole world and all humanity, it really is that big, then please contact me and let's see what we can do. I love you all so much. Take care. Bye-bye.